say that I'm no longer working with. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. Still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes that professional bowl. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. Find a way to go get it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Outside. And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Harris racing after it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here at Atlanta. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
That one fouled off. Gausman, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
No ball, 2 strike.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. One down. Here's Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Gosman checks over to first, and he's back. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Checks over to first, back safely. Acuna over at first with one away. And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's in there. Full count now. Man at first, one away. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Acuna runs. Got him swinging. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer. Sale back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Now here is Addison Barger. Up the middle. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Slider right there.
0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2020.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So here's Murphy now. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Ozuna at third. Riley at second with 1 away. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Riley hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes. And that chance handled. Slings to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And misses inside. Top of the third, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Profar climbs in on that left side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips a corner.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho gets under it. 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Start of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Acuna on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santander getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. Just off the outside part of the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Upstairs. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. And that one is inside ball 1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho. And there are 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He crushes that one to center field. It's 1-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Sale back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sale ready. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tap foul at the plate. Blue Jays down a run. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He popped out his first time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the inside corner.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II, 1 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Davis Schneider.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And Sale ties him up that time, gets the strikeouts. One of the things Chris Sale likes to do, get inside on the righties. So up next, Andres Jimenez.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sale keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing.
Runner on the go. Pitches low.
Safe.
Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him! And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Eric Swanson comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
Dives and he can't hang on. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. A little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Schneider squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And fouled off. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
1-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Caught it, looking for the K. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Late with the swing there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Olsen steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Touches down, that's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Comebacker to the mound. 3rd out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swanson, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. That clips the corner. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. Not even close there. 1-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Way high. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a slider misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Yeah. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Murphy leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 8, Alex.
Boquita de corazón.
Oh!
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Sale back to work, and that one is downstairs, and that's ball
no
one.
strike.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Substitution being made at first, and on to run for the Blue Jays, Jonathan Clase. And now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sale with the move to first. And he's back in there. Sale in a 1-2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3.
Well, he made it.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. Both is shed. Up to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics.
Number 26, right there, Iglesias.
Olsen. The tag, and he's out. And that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia. Here's Acuna now. Runner on the move, trying to move him over here. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here is Matt Olson. That one way outside. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Olson. And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2. Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike. And downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. And that misses. Full count, 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
A little bit low. 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Relay throw. The tag. And he's out. So they're down. Another final out. Addison. Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Trying to deliver as the hero. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more.